Now, Arizona is known for, of course, our great views and resorts, but unfortunately, we are also known for having a rampant wildfire season.
Yes, and to make sure we are all safe, I spoke with an expert about prevention. Here in Arizona, we are no stranger to wildfires or the very real threat that our homes could be in danger. Experts say 2014 was a record-breaking fire season and warn that 2015 is shaping up to be even worse. That is why we are bringing in national renowned wildfire expert Pat DeLand to help us protect ourselves. Pat, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
That's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Well, Pat, like I just said, here in Arizona, we're no stranger to wildfires. It seems like we hit that season every year. What parts of the United States are actually at the highest risk?
Well, it comes and goes. You know, we get trapped when we start regionalizing this issue, because the truth is that it exists all across the United States, different times of year, of course. Everybody goes through cycles, and the weather has given us longer fire seasons in places we haven't expected fires before, and so that's why we need to think about this subject and need to realize that, you know, it could happen in my area.
Well, I love that you say that we should all be prepared. So I know kind of being preventative ahead of time is going to be something that's going to help a lot. Do you have some tips for us on what we can do preventively?
Of course. This is an exciting subject because wildfire is not like a lot of the other natural perils. Wildfire responds very well to pre-event mitigation, as we call it. It's the process of combustion. We can't change the path of a tornado, but we can change the path of a wildfire, because if we move the fuel around it, we can determine if it exists in a localized area. And if we apply that thinking to our homes and our communities, we will still have wildland fires, and they can still be severe, but we won't, you know, suffer the same home loss that we have in the past.
And that's what we definitely want to prevent. So me as a homeowner or a business owner, what actions are you telling me that I should be taking right now?
Well, the thing people need to remember is that you don't have to live near the wildlands, because these severe events and wildfires have gotten very intense in our modern days. And these things and winds can pick up embers and carry them a mile or two from the main fire. So it's not where you live, it's what are the fuels on your house and around your house. So what we advise people to do is imagine that on the worst possible day, you know, you have embers or matches landing on your roof and on your landscape. So harden your home from ember attack. You know, get those needles out of your gutter and those leaves off your roof that embers will ignite, and then work your way down. Screen your openings that embers could enter if they're wind driven, and look at that zone about 5 feet around your home especially. We'd like to see that be a non-combustible zone, and that means move the wood combustible mulch and the flammable plants out of there. Keep well-watered plants, put pavers or stone in there for mulch, and then keep the rest of your landscape 100 feet out. Lean, clean, and green.
Lean, clean, and green. We like to hear something that keeps us as a good reminder, and that is keeping that vegetation kind of away, because we hear so often how you know, the vegetation near our home is what's catching our structures on fire. Exactly.
We want to prevent embers from igniting stuff on our home and around our home, and then we want to prevent fires, you know, fuels from bringing flames to our house, because flames on your house are a bad deal, and this is stuff that the little details here that a homeowner does can make big differences. And the first thing to do is really educate yourself on this, and there's a lot of great tools out there. Innovative insurance companies like USAA.com, that's 2 A's, has you know, tools. You can search for wildfire. There's a phone app that'll help you walk you around a home assessment for wildfire called WDS Pro. There's another great resource called firewise.org with checklists and online educational interactive tools that, help you understand what you need to do that will give your house a fighting chance. And actually, it's little stuff. It boils down lots of times to yard work.
It boils down to yard work. Well, Pat, we will definitely check out those websites. And like they say, there's an app for everything, including keeping your home safe. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hey, thanks for having me and spreading the word.
Absolutely. Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.